Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. The time has come, my friends. It's been about 2 years since I've actually done a legit My GM series on NBA 2K, but I decided to bring that back to my second channel. We are going to be doing a My GM series for the Seattle Supersonics. Yes, guys, we are going to make this franchise great. We are bringing them back to the NBA. Also, guys, keep in mind, I will be doing this in the My League mode, just because, like, a lot of people have told me the actual My GM mode has a lot of, like, glitches and bugs and things like that, and just is a bad mode altogether. So, I will be treating this like My GM. Just keep that in mind as we do these videos here. But yeah, guys, this is going to be really tough, because, like, I brought back Seattle. We gave them, like, a modernized looking logo and everything like that, so they would fit in with the rest of the NBA. We also have another team in the Eastern Conference, the Kentucky Colonels. Yes, guys, we are bringing back a team for Kentucky. They are just a big basketball state, so I really think they deserve an actual official NBA team. This is going to be crazy, though, guys. It's going to be a 10 expansion protected player thing, so NBA teams can protect up to 10 NBA players. So this is not going to be like, this is not going to be an easy task by any stretch of the imagination. But without further ado, let's get started on this expansion draft. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Not a lot of good talent is going to be out there, but you know what? We got to do our best and forget the rest. We do have the first pick in the draft here. So, a few players I see that I like off the bat. I mean, Serge Ibaka, 80 overall. The thing about him is he does have a 3-year, $65 million contract, so it is a bit of the expensive side. But at the same time, like, you know, in his, you know, last year of his contract, or even next season, if it really does not work out, it's like you can trade him away. I mean, plain and simple, all these guys are not going to have a ton of, like, you know, big time contracts, so we might as well spend the money to get the talented players if we can. I mean, age 28, he's still, you know, he's a good three-point shooter, a good defender around the rim, things like that. And really, I look down this list here, and there's not like a ton of, like, NBA rookies. I don't think I've seen a single NBA rookie yet. So I mean, at the same time, man, it's like we got to go for what we can get out here. So I think with my first pick, I am good with the pick of Serge Ibaka. Welcome to the team. And Kentucky, they get back-to-back picks. They get JJ Redick, and also, who's their next pick? I did not see who it was. Who'd they take, guys? Oh my God, it's gonna be like that. Okay, they're not gonna tell me. But here we go. So we have a good power forward. I think every team needs a good point guard. I'm not seeing, like, oh my God, where are the point guards at? So we got Corey Joseph. He is the best rated point guard so far on here. Then after that, you got like a Raymond Felton. So I feel like I don't want to get stuck with Raymond Felton for the long-term things. Then Devin Harris. So while it's like he's not like the highest rated player on here yet, I think I gotta take that chance, take the point guard, go with him out there just so we don't get stuck with somebody else down the road. So yeah, man, Corey Joseph with my next pick, a great shooter for the point guard position. I feel like him and also Serge Ibaka, they can really spread the floor for some other guys. All right, now what do we want to go with next here? See, Greg Monroe, I typically like him more like the power forward position, so I really don't want him to be like the starting center on my team. Aaron Baines, he's the guy that's going to get some rebounds at least, but at the same time, man, it's like Greg Monroe can also grab the boards, and he's got a pretty good offensive game on the inside of things. Maurice Space at the power forward, not really feeling that. Damn, dude, this is rough out here. Tony Allen, I guess we get him too. Luke, you play him at like the small forward position. He actually goes like an 80 overall, so he's a decent shooter, so that's somebody to think about. Allen Williams, good inside player himself. We got Nick Young, John Henson. But I'm thinking with this next pick, I think I am going to go with Greg Monroe just because he is only on a 1-year deal. I think he does have a player option, but seeing how he'll be an expiring deal next season, that's always like enticing trade bait anyway. So let's go with Greg Monroe on this team. And who are they going to take? They get Wilson Chandler and, not going to tell me. Oh, okay, Nikola Mirotic. All right, so we have our front court pretty much set. We do need a shooting guard and a small forward. So for shooting guard, we got Wesley Matthews out here. He's got about an $18 million contract, 31 years of age. I do know that his contract is actually a player option, so that's not great. Danny Green, I think he has a player option also for $10 million, but he's a good defensive player and a good three-point shooter at least. Jamal Crawford, while he is 37, he can still ball out, and he has a very user-friendly contract, so I might go with Jamal just for, you know, bring some scoring to this team, I suppose. And then in the offseason, it's like we don't have to worry about his contract, so we can probably sign a better shooting guard, or one that at least fits this team a bit more going forward. So I'll go with Jamal Crawford. Oh yeah, Tony Allen. I want to get Tony Allen, guys. Probably will put him at the small forward position. I actually want to try to grab him and Luke up, just that would like solidify our small forward spots. So I got Tony Allen. Who's gone next? Maurice Spates and Thabo Sefolosha. Okay, so I'm next going to grab up Luke, just because both are solid players. So we got him. What's our team looking like so far? What position do we need? Maybe a backup center and a point guard still, but I'm just not really sold on a lot of these point guards here. Aaron Baines is 30. We got Kyle O'Quinn, who's 27. What does Kyle O'Quinn do exactly? Like, he's got good rebounding, good strength. He's got a 2-star in blocking. Decent, okay, mid-range shot. Ooh, yo, Aaron Baines got 87 mid-range? Damn, dude, I did not know he shot like that, and I was a Pistons fan. He's got a good rebound. Kyle Quinn's a bit better of a rebounder. As far as shot blocking goes, what do they got there? 72. Kyle Quinn, 89. So it feels like he might be the better fit if we don't really want to run off. Oh, Boban. Yo, Boban Marjanovic. Like, I'm going to say straight up, guys, in the right system, this dude can be an absolute beast. Like, I would actually run you as my starting center if I'm being honest. I got to take Boban, guys. He feels like the right fit. I got to take Boban. All right, next pick here. I'm thinking we probably just go with Kyle O'Quinn now. Aaron Baines is gone. I was kind of okay with that. I mean, I do like Aaron Baines, but didn't really absolutely need him. And it might be time to go for a backup point guard, maybe a shooting guard also. Backup point, we still got Devin Harris out there. He's on a 1-year $4 million contract. Rest of the point guards here, anything really worth going after? Isaiah Whitehead, he's only 22, 73 overall. He's an okay shooter, I suppose. Shabazz Napier, Luke Babbitt. He's not a point guard, but it's all good. Oh, I don't want any of these. Michael Carter-Williams, maybe we can do something with him, I guess. Maybe try to make him a beast once again. Jason Terry, Jason Smith. You know what, man? I'm actually going to go with... Ooh, Jose Calderon's decent, too. He's okay. He's okay. Tyler Ennis is there. I don't want anybody. I don't want any of these point guards. Like Devin Harris, that's just not doing nothing for me. You know what? I'm thinking I am going to try and get me... Where's he at? I do like Isaiah Whitehead, but I'm thinking... Yo, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where's he at? Where's he at? Michael Carter-Williams. 26. I believe he was Rookie of the Year, wasn't he? So maybe he can still be something. Hopefully we can turn his career around. Probably not. What about Swaggy P? What do we get him to? Just for like some scoring off the bench. Let's get Swaggy P. And I'm going to go for some more centers. Just because I need some centers. So we got John Henson. I can't pay him no $12 million. Ran right. That's a pretty cheap contract. Let's go with him. And at this point, it's just kind of just taking whoever, I guess. I mean, Vince Carter would be nice just for like some veteran leadership. He's on a 1-year, $8 million deal, so it'd be fun just to bring him on the team. Little Vince Sandy, maybe sell some tickets. Probably not. I mean, nobody's buying a ticket to see a 40-year-old, whatever his name is. What about Brandon Paul? Are you related to Chris Paul? Probably not. Or what would make some dreams come true? We got Thomas Bryant, probably not related to Kobe. Josh Hart on the Lakers. I know Josh Hart. I know there's a lot of Laker fans that do like this guy a lot, so we'll bring him out here too, just to invest in some young talent. Got another pick here. Luke Babbitt. He's got like a A+ 3-point shot, so A-, which would be nice. Just like if we need like to bring a guy off the bench to launch up a quick 3, bring him on there. And I think for the most part, guys, that is the end of the draft. So let's go ahead and check out our final team. We will start the season here. And let's load up the 2018 NBA draft class. So that's the season it's going to be, of course. All right. It's interesting, guys. It's interesting. Okay, so our final lineup is going to be something like this here. Let me actually make the last second changes here. I do want to put Tony Allen at small forward. Also, I want to put Luke there too. He goes, yeah, 79 overall. He'll probably be our starter. And we got Corey Joseph, Jamal Crawford, Luke, Serge Ibaka, Greg Monroe at center. Bench is actually pretty decent. I do like the bench quite a bit here. But I got to go with Greg Monroe as center here. Boban not going to play a ton of minutes. Brandon Wright can take away his minutes here and give those to a backup point guard. I'm thinking probably Michael Carter. Yeah, he's our only last backup point guard here, so he's going to get quite a few minutes there. Boban going to get some minutes out here. I'll probably switch Kyle O'Quinn maybe to a backup power forward, I'm thinking. But overall, guys, the team is okay. The team is okay. It's not going to make the playoffs or anything, but definitely something we can work with. I'm thinking next episode we are actually going to maybe try to decide which players to play around with here and really, really invest in going forward. Or I might do a gameplay. Not really sure yet, guys. Anyway, man, be sure to drop a like on this video. Subscribe if you are new to my second channel here. And peace out, my friends.